Welcome to Frost Astrophotography, and this part 9 of my miniature home observatory build. In this video I will start working on the rail and support system for the roof, as well as continue work on the paneling of the observatory. It's pretty windy today. As you can see here, I've finished the installation of the metal plate covering the step, and I've used some caulking to fill in the gaps. I'm also going to paint the wood that is not treated. And this wood, of course, will need another round of paint as well. Now this is ready for winter. Now I just need to assemble a frame and some insulation behind the door. The plan was to use a 95 190 joist above here, but the one I had is not long enough. So I'm going to use a 90 by 90 instead. And that will be sufficient enough, because most of the weight will be on this pole and on this side of the observatory. This will be the first test of rolling off the roof, taking it careful because the rails are not attached. So it works pretty nice. It could roll off without any big issues. And we exposed the entire observatory in the process. Let me take you to the other side. I haven't squared it but looks like the roof rolled off pretty good here. So I'll keep working. So I didn't start with the corners, that's why I ended up with this. I need to put a small piece here, but no one's gonna notice when it's painted. I had to cut out for the stud joist that goes over to the rack here. And it will look something like this in the finished product, with this stud and a base for the roof to roll off on, sticking out of the panel. Now I will seal this with a latex sealer made for outdoor use, so that we don't have any leaks into the structure. I think it will be fine. Let's take a look on the other side here. So it will be a pretty clean installation with a latex filler here, and then paint the panel gray as my house. All of the paneling is now completed. As you can see, since I didn't account for the corners, I had to make a quick and dirty solution for the last locking panel here, but no one is going to notice, I think. The same on this side. This locking panel is a bit smaller. On this side I calculated early on and reduced the gap for the middle section, allowing for the wall to seem to flow really nice, even though it's a bit smaller gap on these middle locking panels than on the sides, but I don't think you can notice that. On top of here I'm going to have a small piece of wood covering this gap, because I have this piece of wood here and I can have the same height all around. And I will place the motor gear above this level, so the roof will flow, taking into account the height of this piece of wood and the wood covering the holes here. I don't think it will be a problem, because when the observatory is open, it's going to be good weather, and when it's closed, the roof structure will cover this. Thank you for watching this video, and please like it, and if you like this type of content in general, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, until the next video, I wish you have some clear skies.